Hey everyone, I'm here in front of my new painting. It's called Hope in Spite of Doom, and as you can see, it's quite a large-scale painting. It's 100 centimeters times 80, and it creates quite an impact because it's layered. It's got many elements to it, and yeah, it's something to evoke thought, emotion, thinking, and to feel the power of transformation. It was a commissioned piece by a client who wanted to capture how we have beautiful nature on one side and the industry on the other, and the chimney that transforms our nature into industrial creations like cars, robotic arm systems, architecture, etc. And so yeah, basically that was the kind of brief, and so I took that concept and kind of developed it further, and in my research uh, found various things. It was a very interesting process, a transformative one, as I had also had to go from different styles in terms of artistic techniques. I had to employ like abstract motion and colors and shapes, and go all the way to realism and realistic depictions of cars, trees, flowers, to kind of ground the composition in real world, to be able to communicate this kind of topic, while also leaving something to ambiguity and interpretation. So it was a difficult piece. I had employed also various techniques, from acrylics, oils to sand, etc., etc. And as you can see, the composition is rich in symbolism and in everything, I think. And yeah, you can see the nature kind of being transformed here into the industry by the chimney, which represents as the symbol of industry, and the black smokes, the pollution. Um, I've included the sun, the moon as well. Very iconic. And the bottom also, you see, it's an interesting part that kind of communicates and balances the whole composition, and communicates the unpleasant part of humanity and nature as well. That yeah, nature can be beautiful, but it can also distract. It can be violent and savage. This is represented by this part here, and as well as humanity can be evil. It can be violent. It can be whatever. It can be destructive, and that's the part that perhaps many of us, or humanity as a whole, is not accepting fully, all these parts, and we tend to gravitate towards pleasure and pleasant things, while saying, okay, there is evil, but we are not touching it. No, we are not touching the snake. We are not inviting it, accepting it, that it's part of us, part of the world. And this kind of painting, this part injects into the whole composition a balance and kind of acceptance of everything, of all parts of us and parts of the world as we know it, and kind of looks at it in an integrated way, which I believe is also something that we ought to be doing, um, for to create a sustainable future, to accept all parts of us, all parts of everything, to be able to kind of move forward. Of course, in the end, you have to make a move forward, but we should be doing it from a place of knowing and acceptance, not from a place of avoidance. So there is a bit of my interpretation and a bit of my uh, let's say injection into this painting, beyond what the client commissioned. And Yeah, this painting, I'm very proud of it, and it's an important piece which hopefully will nudge people to ask themselves questions about themselves, about what they can do to change their reality, how they can contribute to the world, so that we live in harmony, and we actually contribute in a way that makes humanity sustainable. Because, as you know, with the current climate crisis, with all these things happening, chasing um, desire, and kind of using natural resources to satisfy our own pleasures and need, and these addictions. um, yeah, we need to stop and think, and get into the center of things, and kind of integrate, and it's hard, but I believe that's the way forward, to kind of maximize the possibility of us, like enjoying, and making the life on earth great, while we also plan for future, scenarios, leaving the earth, etc. So this painting it can be interpreted from a very present point of view, and short term, but also long term, about where humanity is going. uh, so if you have some questions, or you want to uh, say something about it, or what you think, I would love to hear it. Thanks. Bye.